Hey folks, Mike Burlak here to entertain you with the help of Was Not. Hey folks, I couldn't talk to you for a week because I was in YouTube jail. Hey folks, I couldn't post for an entire week because I was locked up in YouTube jail. My social media voice was silenced for a whole week because I was in YouTube jail. In many ways, it felt like a vacation being in YouTube jail. Anyways, it's loosely based on a track from the What Up Dog CD from Was Not. Barely a track. It's only like a minute and 25 seconds long. But, yeah. So, I decided that I want my life to go back to the speed of sound because I'm not happy about this speed of light thing. My life has seemed to be going down recently. That's why I'm trying to do less and less social media and maybe make more videos. Maybe just go back to just talking about movies and music like I used to. Yeah, but I don't know. The future of this channel, I don't know. Might be on shaky grounds. I don't know. I got a strike because of a video I posted a couple years back. I think when Trump first became president. The video's not even a minute long. They deemed it hate speech because I made a joke suggesting that the Trump administration was a cure for a specific group of people, which I deem sexually confused, because these people were pretending to be something they're not out of fear of retaliation from the Trump administration. Anyways, that was the point of the joke, and they deemed it hate speech. So, whatever. I actually was going to voluntarily erase the video, but I can't because YouTube, you can't see the titles of shorts now. And as I said, the video wasn't even a freaking minute long. So I don't know what the future of this channel is going to be. In retrospect, I think, well, maybe should I have gone to Rumble? And I did contemplate that a while back, but I'll tell you why I didn't do that. I didn't want to end up in an echo chamber. I don't want to be surrounded only with people who agree with me 100%. Unlike people on the left who are all too happy to be in that crowd. Isn't it wonderful to be surrounded by intelligent people who understand Orange Man bad? Yeah, leftists love that. They love being in an echo chamber from what I can see. I mean, what happened to Charlie Kirk? It's obvious leftists love being in an echo chamber. But that's not only pertaining to social media, but even, there's certain people, even in my own family, you got to toe the line. You feel like you're walking on eggshells when you're around them. I don't feel like I can be real with them, which is frustrating. But for me personally, this having a YouTube channel now for going on 9 years has served its purpose for me personally. I'll just go back to doing what I did before I started this channel. Record stuff on a camcorder. That's what I did. I'll just go back to that. I still have a working camcorder, and if need be, I'm sure I'll find a new one or another one at the Goodwill. It's really not going to change my life, not being able to post to YouTube. It's really not going to change my life that much, really. So I don't know what the future of this channel is going to be. I did want to reinstate, actually, my ambidextrous mission is still on. I haven't quit just because I was promoted at my job and everything. As a matter of fact, the new job actually helps me in that. I find that I'm forcing myself to do more work with my left hand because oftentimes my right hand will cramp up on me. Some call it arthritis. I just call it overuse. I think I thought I was right-handed only because that's what I was told as a child. I even recall being scolded on at least one occasion for writing with my left hand. And no ill, towards the person. The human brain doesn't like change, and it was already established that I was right-handed. So, but it could only have been 1 out of 4 people. Because in K through 7th grade, it would have been 8th grade, but 7th grade, that's when the authorities took me and my sisters away from custody of our father. But in grade school, K through 7th grade, I only had 4 different teachers because I was in ED classes, emotionally disturbed. That stood for. I remember, if I think back far enough in my memory, there was a kid in the same class who is me, whose father had gotten remarried, and they deemed that a reason that he didn't have to be in ED classes anymore. At least from my perspective, that's what it seemed like. Although the person I would call my best friend in grade school, he was a lefty. He was left-handed. And now when I think back, I think he might have been smarter than me. He kind of tricked them into thinking he was left-handed because I watched him a lot of times, and he had very good penmanship, but he wrote very slowly, the way I do now when I write with my left hand. Very good penmanship, but I have to do it slowly. Now I'm starting to. I think I'm finally understanding the lyrics in a Third Eye Blind song. Never been so alone, and likewise, I've never been so alive. Especially since my father's departure from this planet, existence, whatever you want to call it. When your happiness is not dependent on another human being, that is an awesome thing. I know who I am. I'm an individual, independent, with conservative and nationalistic leaning ideology. My personal morale centers around 3 things: faith, family, and freedom. 3 things that the modern-day Democratic Party, definitely the elitist powers that be, elitist establishment, despises. They despise those 3 things. The modern-day Democratic Party is only interested in 3 things: control, control, and control. The modern-day Democratic Party leadership will not be happy until they hold dictation over when and how many times each citizen can urinate or have a bowel movement in each 24-hour period. And even then, they will not be happy because any body of diplomatic humans who pursue such control while disregarding a benevolent higher power can never truly ever be happy. This unhappiness will be the fuel in their lost hearts that fan their desire for more and more control over those that they govern. The Democratic Party leadership despisement of faith, family, and freedom will fuel their pursuit of control till all citizens are just as miserably godless as they are. Now, I state all this not because I think the Republican Party is any better. They sure the heck ain't. But because in today's anti-God political world, they are the lesser of 2 evils, which sadly is the only real choice we have given humanity's sinful nature. That's the facts. Something happened in 2020 with our election. And and when I say will, I mean we the people, we'll never know 100% if it was legit or not. We'll never know. But now things are happening so that something that happened in the election of 2020 will never happen again. Things are happening now, so to see that will never ever happen again. Thank God. And if you get your news from the legacy media, I know everything I'm saying right now is contradicting what you're hearing from MSNBC, NBC, CNN, ABC, CBS, PBS even, Fox, all of them. Everything I'm saying right now is a contradiction to what you're hearing from all those news outlets. They're telling you that MAGA's losing support. Trump has lost his Republican support. Yeah, there is a little bit of truth to that second part. That's only true of dying members of the Republican Party, like Dick Cheney's daughter, Liz, for one random example. Don't look at the polls, and don't look at the polls, and don't even the numbers can be manipulated, and the Democratic Party has gotten that down to a science, manipulation of the numbers. So don't really pay attention to the polls or the numbers. Pay attention to the outcome of elections in the last 4 or 5 years now. The outcome of elections. Yeah, there've been, we're in my neck of the woods here, that woman, Crawford, won. Yeah, okay, fine. But there's other things going on. Thank God our founding fathers had the wisdom they had to make our system this complicated, because it has to be to maintain freedom. But no matter what, some people call them rhino Republicans. Yeah, their influence on the party is gone. Thank God. To put it bluntly, the Democratic Party has lost its stranglehold on the hearts and minds of voters through policies that manipulate and guarantee they win. Maybe I should repeat that because it's vaguely important, as George Carlin would say. The Democratic Party has lost its stranglehold on the hearts and minds of voters through policies that manipulate and guarantee that they win, and have worked for them for many decades. I was duped. Pay more attention to the outcome of elections now. The information that you get from the legacy media there is promoting. They're only promoting. They don't give you news anymore. They only promote ideas to you. That's what MSNBC and CNN and ABC and Fox and CBS, that's all they do is promote ideologies to you. They don't give you the news. That's why that one Republican can't influence anymore, despite his power in the party. That Texas Republican Senator John Cornyn, yeah, he's a rhino. He was working to help the Democratic Party get back and continue their stranglehold over the hearts and minds through policies that manipulate and guarantee that they win. The J6 BS. I took that day off work. The live footage was nothing compared to that video they kept pushing. We fight, we fight, we fight, we fight, we fight, we fight. Remember that? We fight. They manipulated the video to make it sound like something it wasn't. That DACA BS. I think John Cornyn was the last time I heard the word DACA. The DACA BS? No. Feel bad? Yeah, foreign kids. Yeah, but you know what? We got American children suffering right here. We got to worry about them first before we worry about foreign children. Remember, this was a Texas senator. One of the reasons Dumbos like AOC a while back was saying, Texas is going to flip red. Whoa, Texas is going to, remember that, AOC? Texas is going to flip red. If you're like me and you vote, but you wonder sometimes if it impacts or not, Vote now, because at this point in human history, your vote does matter. Got a lot of new voters, got a lot of Amish voters. Hell, they came through for us in 2024, November of 2024. The Amish people, as Joe Biden made it clear to the Amish people that their way of life was going to be no more. No more, you Amish people. You think you can run your farming business and take care of your communities all by yourself? No, you got to accept your government up your woo-ha. And the Amish people said, really? So a lot of them came out, for many of them for the first time in their lives, to vote. I like to promote the idea of MABA, Make America Beautiful Again. By which I mean, symmetric architect building, pride in a job or work done well, no matter how mediocre, doing one's part in keeping your community clean and upkept. That's what I mean when I say MABA. MABA, M-A-B-A, MABA, Make America Beautiful Again. All right, and as part of my mission to consume less and less social media and watch more of my movies, Chris Dallas is back on YouTube. I guess he was banned for a time, but now he's back, and I just corresponded with him on a video of his. I didn't realize that the character in this movie, which I pulled off my shelf this morning after I corresponded with Chris Dallas Creation, dude, or dudette, I don't know. But I had no idea that Marissa Tomei's character was named Mona Lisa Vito. What a name! And the last time I actually sat and watched this movie, I was probably 14 or 15. All I remember is, I remember some stuff, but mainly I remember the two kids are in trouble and they think it's because they stole a can of tuna. Oh, and Herman Munster is the judge in the case. So I'm going to watch it now, and maybe I'll do a video reflection on it later. So I'll just end this one with a George Carlin quote that I came across recently. I am personally optimistic, but a skeptic about all else. Mike Fairlack, thank you for your time.